What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, as you saw in the title, is about mounting the Treadstone Tr1245 intercooler on the GS. So this is going to be a quick video overview of how to mount it and the space that you have for the bumper, stuff like that, and also a couple updates on the car. So let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so here we go. We got the Treadstone Tr1245. And there she is. Shout out to Treadstone. Got a really good deal on this. They are local to me, so I went over there. The guys over there always try to help out as much as they can. Got a really good deal on this piece. There's really two options that I see that works a lot on the 2J platform, whether it be an IS, a GS, or a Supra. There's the Tr1045 and the Tr1245. And the main difference between the two that I see is so this is 12 inches tall, and it's 4.5 inch core, which is big. It's pretty big, as you can see right there with the hand. It's pretty thick. But with the other one, the Tr1045, the only difference I see is that it's 2 inches shorter. So instead of being 12.5, it's 10.5. It works pretty well too. I believe that one supports up to 800 or 850 horsepower. This one on Treadstone said will support up to 1,000, I believe. Probably a little bit more than that, because I think there are guys running more horsepower than that with these intercooler. So yeah, great option. Check them out online, Treadstone. They are local to me, so I was able to go there and pick it up in person. But yeah, so we're gonna try to fit this on the GS and see how good I could get it on the front. So this is what I came up with for the intercooler. I got some studs which are threaded on both ends, so I was able to thread it into the intercooler, and then I'll be able to put it here with a bracket and a nut. Same thing on the other side. And I have some brackets here, which once I tighten them, they'll be supported at the top. Let me get some light in there. They'll be supported at the top here. So when the intercooler sits there, I'll also get these welded right here and right here. I'll get them welded. Same thing on the other side. And then it's gonna go, the studs are gonna go in here, and that's gonna actually pretty center the intercooler a pretty good bit. I did also have to bend this AC line, so I bended it in to get it closer to the condenser, because yes, I'm running AC, Florida, can't deal with this heat. So I got that, and I'm gonna put this up there now and see how it looks. I'll measure everything and make sure I get it centered. Alright guys, so I got it mounted up, and this is what it looks like. Sits pretty good. It's pretty even in between the space. And as you can see, that's how it's mounted. Like I said, these brackets, I'll get it welded once I take the car over to Custom Speed Creation, because he's gonna do the fabrication or the welding for the intercooler pipes and the downpipe and stuff like that. I'm also gonna add a supporting bracket here to support it. That's the AC line, how I bended it, so it sits in between the intercooler and the condenser. Yeah, now I'm gonna put the bumper on to see how it looks with the bumper, make sure everything is level. I know with this intercooler being this wide and being where it is, it's probably gonna touch the grill a little bit. But once I get it on there, I'll take a look and see how everything lines up. But yeah, intercooler sits pretty good, not hanging too low, and it's pretty even. Like, I've seen a lot of GS's with the intercooler, and it's like it's cockeyed, it's not leveled, it's like, it just doesn't look right. I want my shit to look, you know, right. So let me get the bumper on and see how it looks with the bumper on. Okay, so bumper is sitting on there, and as I said, it's not hanging too low. You can see the intercooler there through the grill. However, it doesn't fit perfectly. As you can see right here, I had to notch the bumper a little bit, and that's just to clear the, the outlet. I'm still gonna have to cut it once I get a hose or start putting the pipes, because it goes right into this grill. Same thing for the other side. The way it is, it goes right into the grill. So I'm gonna have to cut the bumper and cut the grill a little bit. For me, I would like to keep the grill, I would like to keep the factory look, to have it looking like this. I've seen a lot of other guys, they cut the grill out totally. Now I know why. It's mainly for a clearance issue. If I don't have to do that, then I don't want to do that. I want to keep it looking like this, as factory as possible, if I can. If I have to cut it, then I have to cut it, but I'm going to try to trim it as much as I can to try to keep it looking like this. But the intercooler fits, for anyone who was wondering. It's here at the top, clears the bumper, fits pretty good. So if this fits, again, this is the Tr1245. The Tr1045 will fit, because it's basically the exact same length for the core, and for the overall length is the same. The only difference is the height. This is 12.5, the other one is 10.5 height. So if this fits, the Tr1045 will fit, and pretty much same for the IS, because the chassis is very similar. So it will fit on the IS, it will fit on the GS. You do have to do some modification as far as trimming the bumper, but it will fit. So yeah, I'm not gonna do the pipes right now because I don't have the pipes, but kind of have an idea. Not reinventing the wheel, pretty much the same as everybody does. Gonna come here, make a bigger hole here where the windshield washer used to be, and go down and come to the intercooler right there. For here, I have the rubber coupler, which I might use. I haven't made up my mind yet if I want to come here and cut a hole here, or if I want to go here through this hole and go down. I also have the vibrant elbow, which I could weld onto this. So I have to make up my mind. I have to decide, talk to the fabricator, George Custom Speed Creation, and see which way is easier for him. If I don't have to cut here, I won't cut it. If we could go there and go down, then that would probably be the route I go. If you guys follow me on Instagram, Great White 2JZ, you see I did the valve covers, and it's called White Snow Camel. Got them hydro dip. I like it pretty good. It's pretty nice. Came out pretty good. I got the shock tower braces done too, and the radiator hold down. I'm probably gonna do a few more pieces. This I'm gonna be powder coated or Cerakoted in black. Once I decide if I'm gonna weld to it or not, I have to do that first. Still have to get the downpipe fabbed. I got questions on this. This is this bracket is 2JZ non-VVTi bracket, come on the SCs and the non-turbo Supras. So I just flipped that upside down. A couple guys on the Facebook group use this, so that's where I got the idea from. So flipped it upside down. I inserted some studs to hold the coil, and that pretty much what I did there. These are Yaris coils. Part number there. Kind of hard to see. Let's see part number there. Toyota Denso. So these are original stuff. I started doing the relocation for the battery because I'm putting the battery in the trunk. Positive, negative. Got some little labels. So she's coming along slowly but surely. Little stuff here and there. I got the wire loom all apart because for the engine side, I'm not going to be using maybe very few of the wires on the engine side because I'm running a full standalone. I'm going to be running the Fueltech FT550. So I'm separating the harness here because there's still body side harness that's in that, which I'm going to be using for the body side. And then for the engine side, all of that stuff, I'm going to be able to cut it out because I'm not going to use all that stuff. but I'm gonna trim it back as far as I can. I'm not gonna go inside, take out the dash, all of that. I'm just gonna trim it back as far as I can and cut what I'm not gonna use. Once I have the car wired up and have it running, then I'll know what I'm gonna use from what I'm not gonna use, and I'll cut that out. Yeah, that's the gauge for the FT550. I still have to make some block offs for those two, but that's pretty much how it's gonna look. Take the light off. Yeah, so that's the dash. Interior, not bad. I'm gonna need a black dash and a steering wheel. I'm gonna go with a IS250 steering wheel, I believe, is the one that works pretty well. Interior is looking good. Nothing there to see. Trunk. That's what we got going on in the trunk for the battery. Battery's gonna be there. Gonna have the negative and gonna have the positive. Gonna run both negative and positive. I'm gonna bring a negative here, somewhere here to the chassis in the back, but I'm also gonna run one to the front. Just because of experience from what I've done in the past, it works better. It's not necessary, but it works a lot better as far as spreading the ground and having consistent ground throughout the motor. I'm gonna run power and ground to the front. So yeah, the battery's gonna be there. I retrofitted the factory battery tray to fit back here, and that's gonna go right there. Also got a Mishimoto thermostat. This is a 160 degree thermostat, 155, 160, somewhere around there. So I already installed that down there. So yeah, I mean, she's coming along slowly. This is just a quick updated video, give a couple updates on what's going on, and also fitted the intercooler. So next I'm probably gonna, I don't know, probably try to work out the intercooler piping, see how that's gonna go. Still got to work on the wires a little bit. Still a lot to do. The motor is in, it's sitting there. I still don't have a transmission. On the hunt for that. So yeah, once again, if you guys like the content, like, subscribe, share. I did see a lot of new subscribers, so welcome to all the new subscribers, and we definitely will be filming more video on the GS project. So thank you for watching, stay tuned, and have a good day, guys.